Okay, hello everyone. And Gary, you legend, donated £20 for his super chat before the stream had even gone live. And you haven't even started yet. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. What a legend you are. So YouTube I've had issues when I was starting the stream. Then it came up. There was an orange warning. The chat wouldn't load up for me. And I've reset everything on Streamlabs again today after the iRacing stream, and my chat is still not working in Streamlabs. So I've popped out the chat. I can still see it though. I've actually got it quite. It's actually, I don't know if it's just luck, but I can see the chat quite well at the moment. It's literally perfect how it is, but it's frustrating because for some reason it's just being a bit of a pain in the arse. Let me just check everything's okay on this. That's all okay. Okay. But the sounds are on there. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs at the moment. Gilmore is a legend. What a legend he is. Yeah. So today's stream, I'm just gonna run some of the races that we're gonna be running in the actual FIA series in the manufacturer, and we might do another one before Wednesday for some of the races that are going to be on the Nations. I'm not sure I'm going to race the first race yet on manufacturers because, like, it's the wrong way round. I don't like that tracking with. I didn't mind it in the Toyota we did when we did the shorter version, but I really don't like that. I just don't think it would be a good idea for me to do that. I think it would be a bit of a disaster. So I might practice other tracks to start off with. I've got the list of tracks that see, there's a theory. I've got an idea of how I'm going to run this season because Super GT's was broke, but he managed to fix it. He fixed the chat. I've followed the steps that he said, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is there's a way I can delete all the like the old files on the Streamlabs, but the problem with that is it wipes all my the setup I've got on the stream. So what it'll mean is that I'll just have to set it all up again. So I think I'm gonna try that because I'm back with Mercedes. Yeah. I'm back with Merc. I'm a bit annoyed about the manufacturer because, right, let me show you why. When I picked my manufacturer, they hadn't bothered to put the email, like, you know, the little internet thing at the bottom here, the sport mode there. This wasn't live. So I had no idea this was going to be put up there, but let's read it here. This is the most important part. This is why I'm annoyed. It says, where is it? Blah, 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 blah. At the end of the 2019 Exhibition Series Season 1, which is the season we're about to do, it will be possible to change the selected manufacturer. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have picked Mercedes. I thought we were going to be shoved in, and we were going to be stuck with the same, you know, like we was for like 5 or whatever seasons with Porsche. That's why I picked Mercedes. If I would have known that, I would have picked a different. I would have probably picked Jaguar or BMW or Aston Martin, something different. But they didn't. When that didn't. They should have made sure that went live before you could even select your car, but it didn't. So I wasn't aware of that. So I was a little bit annoyed. I would have liked to have drove a different car, but I thought we were going to be stuck for 4 or 5 seasons. So I wanted to go a car that I kind of knew was going to be good throughout the seasons. Star players are based from last season. Yeah, so you will have to have your star player rating. Like, so let me just, where is it? So, but to get into this top 20 stars race, you'll have to be an S-rated driver now. You can't actually get. So for this round 10 here now, the top 16 superstars race, if you're not an SS rated driver, you can't get into that. So no matter what happens, if you didn't manage to get in the top 10 for your manufacturer, or the top, I think it's something for nations, I have no idea, 50 or something like that, I don't really know. You won't be able to participate in the superstar race. you'll need to be an SS rated driver to get in that. I think that's how I read it. Yeah, I think you just need to keep your S rank, but you'll still need to qualify for it. So the qualifying for it will be the best ranked drivers through these races from a select few, and then it will be chosen by SS rated in that one for the round 10, which in manufacturer is oh, I don't like that track. Dragon Trail Gardens reversed in Group 3. If that would have said Dragon Trail Gardens and it the other way in with the strict track limits, I would have quite liked the look of that, but not that way, I don't. But we'll learn it. If we have to do it, we'll learn it and we'll stream that. If we make it through, I'll stream it. It's going to be hard to get through because it's only 16 drivers now, so it's going to be difficult. But hopefully I can get at least one of them, either the nations or the manufacturer. But looking at the list, this is my theory, what I was going to talk about before, right? Because the new way of doing the this season for series like manufacturer nations is you're picked based on your round that counts is your first. So if you get a good round and then you do another round and you get a weaker score, then the weaker score counts. So you then have to try and beat it again until you're happy with your score. So it's a really tactical season, this, and I think the best way to do it, for what I'm thinking of doing, is picking out the rounds that I feel more comfortable with in the nations and in the the manufacturers. So, for example, in manufacturer, I don't like Alsace Village. I've never really done it. I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't really know it. The first two tracks, I don't even think I'll bother with. But then I'll probably do round 3, round 4, round 5, definitely. Then we'll go over to nations and we'll see if there's any rounds where like round 1 and 2 I could do on this. So yeah, so I could concentrate. M300 is the car I like, so I might do round 1 and 2 on nations only and really put the practice in for them. Round 3, the old Aston Martin, I probably won't. I doubt I'll do that. Round 4, Willow Springs, I could probably do that as well. So that would be a double week. And round 5, Group 2, I'd double week on that. But then round 6, I wouldn't do that when it would be at Fuji. So I could just concentrate on Fuji. So if you get my idea, this is what I'm planning on doing, is doubling up when I want to do it, but then concentrating on one of them for the ones that I feel more comfortable with. Because I think that's the best way we can get ourselves through to a top 24 race, or top 16 race, sorry. That's the plan anyway. I think it makes more sense now with the way that these they're doing this system, where if you keep redoing it and you keep messing your round up, you're going to end up with a crap score. So it's going to be really important to get that good score in first, because the more people that get the good score, then they're not going to go and re-enter the race again. So in theory, what I think is going to happen is the nation's first slot is going to be a high scoring round, then the manufacturer's next slot will be a high scoring round. The APM's always quite high, but if you've already got a good score in the first one, you're not going to enter the 8 PM race. So after 8 PM, I think 8 PM and 9 PM races might drop down in points. I think you might see like a decline going on in the points available, because once you've got a good score, you're going to be like, whoa, I'm not risking that. I'm going to get back on and do, there's no point racing anymore. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how the points are going to like fade off as the night goes on. Tyre wear for the Lambo. I tried it the other day and it's still very slippery. So if it's slippery, it's going to wear the tyres in my view. The Ferrari is still shocking. The Ferrari is an absolute pile of shit. I'm sorry about me swearing, like, but yeah, the Ferrari, we tested the Ferrari on stream and it was terrible. The Renault was a bit better though. The Renault felt a little bit better. The RS01, that definitely felt better. So let's create this lobby anyway. YouTube, the key 25, FIA, manufacturer, testing. I'm just going to be driving for Mercedes in these lobbies. I'm just going to test out some of the combinations that I want to do. I'm not going to test the first two out though for manufacturer, and then we'll do another stream for nations testing for the races that I want to do in that. I think it's just like a little way of myself getting used to the car again, because Although I have driven the Mercedes a bit recently, I've not. I wouldn't say I've hammered it too much. Shame about Ferrari. Love the noise. Yeah, I was really gutted about the Ferrari. Like, I love the Ferrari is so nice to drive, and I love the Group 4 Ferrari. If they just improved that Group 3 Ferrari in terms of a little bit, like, it just needs more tire life, and it just needs to be a bit more stable. If they did that, I would definitely go Ferrari. I love the car. It's such an enjoyable car to drive. Now, you can't change the manufacturer again because I actually signed for it. I did try, yeah, and it just said you are unable to change until the end of the season. I mean, the thing is with M Thomas though, he's still. I mean, we all complain about the Ferrari, but I've driven it at its worst and got P2 in the official preseason for the official season that was when all the top drivers were in there. And I ended up P2 in manufacturer. M Thomas has ended up in the top 3 with it, so you can still get results out of that Ferrari. Don't get me wrong, there are possibilities. However, in the official season, the tyre wear wasn't as daft as it is now. Right, let's. I've got the list up of tracks on here on my phone. I've screenshotted it so I can actually. Let's see which one we'll do first. So I won't be doing them. Someone on YouTube did a comment before saying, what was it? Turn your ABS off. Turn your ABS off default. Laughing my arse off. Why do people try and criticize you for using default when default's the fastest way to drive it? Some people. Right. What track should we start with? Let's have a little look on this one. We're not doing that. I want to try that. Let's go to Group 4 at Nurburgring because I want to see what I haven't tried the Mercedes Group 4 in such a long time. It's been months. I think pretty much since the official season ended was the last time I drove it. Toyota. There's a lot of people going Toyota because the Supra's OP. It's the new OP car. There it is. I should be able to get some of the settings up on this as well because they put the settings on there, didn't they? Right, so it's 11 laps. Tire compound selection allowed, so there must be a multiple choice. So I'm just going to base it off of I wonder if it'll be higher. We'll base it off how they're running the first Group 3 race. I think that's the best way to do it. It might be higher, but we'll base it off of that race just to try and get some sort of idea. Well, I've got hiccups. It'll be a rolling start, I would think. Fastest first. Upstream is real. No, Rapid, I know why they're selecting it because people have realised just how good that car is in a straight line and it handles good. The car is, I think it's a new physics model seems to suit it. I think, it's not ×9, is it, Mystic? I think the Group 3 race is ×7 tyre wear. I'm pretty sure it is. I think you'll find. Have a little look though, but I'm sure it is. I think tyre wear is ×7 and then it's ×3 fuel for the Group 3 race. So I would think they're going to follow that kind of plan. But whether they'll go a bit higher for Group 4, I don't know. Especially with it being Nürburgring, they might not. Yeah, it's ×7. Yeah, this is Group 4, but have they haven't got the tyre wear on the website for that, have they? It doesn't actually state it. It just says it's going to be 11 laps. It doesn't actually tell you the tyre wear for the Group 4 race. Is it on the app? All right, okay. Where have you got that from? If you might, that's quite handy to know that. Oh, the companion. Let me just check. Is it this one? I'm going to show you it on the screen in a minute. Where's it gone? I didn't know you could do that on there. How? Where the hell is it? Is it? I've got this GT Sport app here, but oh, you have to sign in. Not doing that. I'm gonna download. I think I've got it. Is it that right? I don't know if you can see. Let me just show you. See, you might be able to see the little logo on my phone. Right? Is it the one in red? On. I don't know if it's gonna show up. Is it up? You're not gonna see it, are you? Too blurred. Doesn't matter. It's like a red background. Is that it? The official one. I'll have to download that. Oh, is that one the unofficial one? Okay. So I'll download that one if it tells you all the settings for all the races. That's really good, that. So you're going to be my... For this stream, you are the settings person. We stay in this chat. Do not leave. Real... 50 seconds just please. Group 4, balance on. You know what? Does it tell you the tyres on there, Mystic? I don't suppose it tells you the tyres, does it? I'm guessing with it being ×9, it's possibly going to be soft. I would guess it's racing soft than mediums. Let's see if he can check that. Racing mediums. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Ah, so it's only ×9, and you can still use racing hards and racing mediums. I see what they're trying to do. I can see what they're doing. Mediums might die, but I think it'll be a one-stopper with mediums, won't it? Tuning prohibited. Weak. None. Counter say banned because it's prohibited from FIA. So. We need to improve on the driving earlier as well. The first race I qualified bad, then drove okay in the iRacing, but then the second race, it didn't help when I got hit from behind. But I'm hoping when I go on iRacing later, I've got a new setup on there. Is this even... Oh, the headset keeps turning off. Right. I think that's all. Does it tell you the time of day, Mystic, or does it not tell you that kind of information on there? I'll see you won't, because I'm just going to ram you off, mate. No time of day, okay. No worries. I think that's correct, isn't it? Anything I've missed, you can tell me. And let me just double check I'm online. Yeah, I'm online. Okay, so feel free to join. The lobby name is YouTube, the key 25, FIA, manufacturer testing. The track is Nurburgring GP in Group 4. It's going to fill up really fast, so make sure you put full lobbies on. Feel free to join. I have no idea how many people we've got in this stream at the moment with this problems with Streamlabs. I should really... Is there any way of me popping out this? Let me... Right, while this is loading, I'm just going to do something. Can I... Okay, so 177. I can't pop that out, can I? That's annoying. I wish I could pop that out. Oh well. I can just click on it whenever I want. It says 177 on mine. You just need to go on the site when the details for the first round are shown, and then replace the last number in the link. Huh? I need to get this off. I haven't got socks on. I've got slip. Right there. I've got slippers on at the moment. These are me racing slippers. I prefer driving like when I'm properly racing with them on. They're more comfy, but yeah. We're only going to use the pedal camera, I think, when it's going to be a benefit. Like for track guides and stuff like that. I don't really see the... Like when I'm just racing like this, I think this is more better for the entertainment value having this screen on, because on this hand, obviously the steering wheel one there, you can see when I catch the oversteer moments, and like you can see the really fast movements. So, do you know what? It would help. I haven't even got my wheel plugged in here. What an absolute dope. I was wondering why that feels super light. Let's hope this, I've got to put it in GT mode. I've been on iRacing today, so that's why. Yeah, that's the right one. So just mind the bald head. They're not really racing slippers, they're just slippers from Primark that I just use. It's just cheap ass slippers for £3. I've got a drawer full of them. I've showed many people this before. Down here is my drawer full of racing slippers. They're just cheap slippers. Now the drawer won't shut. What have I done? Okay. Alright, let me pick my... Where's... Oh, that's why I've got to turn it on, haven't I? Go. Change car. I'm already in it, so... Get that off. Go with the medium tyres. Put that over. I can go back onto that screen now. This is a pain in the arse with Streamlabs, you know. It really is a pain. Trying to line it up so I can see as much of the chat as possible. Okay. I can actually see more chat now than what I could when I don't do this. When it's on the Streamlabs. Just I wish Streamlabs was working because it just gives you more information. This is a bit of a pain. Hello, Lil. Who have we got in here anyway? It's filled up, so in the lobby we've got Machiavelli, Doogie, Lost Shelty, Tiger Tom, Crazy Mike, Zany, Mongino, Freestyle, PRT Snake, Crazy's there in P10. What else we got? Spinner Coppin, Winner, 3R44, Visual Quentin, some driver, I don't know who he is, some idiot off GT called Calster 20, only some Calster 25 there. He's really slow. Thomas TCS. So is it what? Oh no, oh yeah, it's because I've not gone out yet. I thought there was a space in the lobby, but it's not. It's just me. So let's go to track. Yeah, that idiot Calster. Only messed. I expect big things from Calster, and I'm waiting for the announcement that he's joined that esports team. I think that's why he's back on GT Sport. We all know it's coming, Calster. He's in because F4H got bought out by is it Lazarus or something like that? A proper esports like organisation, and I think Calster will have had to have signed a proper contract, but I don't know how that works with his age because he's under 18. Oh. I got that. Can't work out if I've got this plugged in properly here. Every lap it should kick the worst driver. I think I've got my headset plugged in to the PC. Let's see what they say. Let's see what this Group 4 car's like. I haven't driven this. I've been driving the Porsche obviously for a long time. I did like this car though when I used to drive it. Yeah, I've driven this quite a lot obviously with in the official season. I've just not driven it for a while. It's going to take me a bit to get back up to speed on this. I've been on iRacing all day, so it always takes me about 20 minutes, half an hour just to get warmed up with it, really. This is a Group 4. I'll show you now. Wait a minute. Let me just get through this corner. I'll show you. It's a Group 4 Mercedes. Right. Let's do a couple of laps, and I'm gonna have to pee before I start this race already. I made myself a cup of tea before the stream and downed it quickly. Probably not the best idea. I always leave my wheel default all the time. I like to keep my wheel how they're meant to be driven. So if I go onto this view now, let me show you now. Like, go right. If I know I should be driving a lap here, but let me just drive over here. The reason I do this is because what I want is an exact match to the steering wheel. So you should probably see this now. You watch. When I turn my wheel, look at the hands and look at the positioning. Everything is exactly the same as in the cockpit. So this is how you're supposed to drive these cars. So if it was real life, this is the kind of steering inputs you would need to put into the game. That's why I always do it. It's the same with project cars, set of course. So a lot of people like to make it. A lot of people I've noticed that like it. So you do that and it's nearly half of a wheel movement. I always like to have it matching. Just something I've always done. Should we be a chase camera noob? You know what though? Oh, sorry. Oops. I remember I've done this before on a game, you know. I've used this view on a game with a wheel. I have done it. I'll admit it, but it was a game that I had to really. On Grid Auto Sport, because this view that I'm on now was let me let this guy pass. This view was like so low down to the floor, it was impossible to see where you were going on Grid Auto Sport. And the in-cockpit view was that bad, I felt like I was on a PS2. So I just didn't use it, I just stuck to the chase camera. Chase camera, best cam. I can understand why people like watching footage from that. Because you see the car, you see it sliding, but for me, no, not now. I have to go, I wrecked Zany's lap then, didn't I? Oops, sorry, Zany. I just wish there was a way to force this view for everyone. I wish we could have forced cockpit view races. You know, for online, like you can do that on I think you can do it on Project Cars and possibly, I don't know if you can do it on Assetto Corsa. I know you can do it on Project Cars. I'd love to have races where everyone's forced in the cockpit. Yeah, I used pad on the original grid. That's probably, I'm trying to think, was that the last game that I proper put time in on the pad? Or was it GT5 Prologue? It probably, what game came out first? Was it Grid, the first Grid, or GT5 Prologue? I can't think which one came out first. I'm pretty sure that it will have been, I think I used to use pad over wheel on the first Grid. Because on the first Grid I couldn't get the hang of the wheel. Grid Auto Sport though, I stuck with the wheel and actually did quite well with it. Yeah, I remember the original Grid, I just couldn't get the hang of the wheel on it. The hood camera's okay, but I don't, for me it's wrong. Like I can understand why some people like it, but I'll show you why I don't like this. It's too high up and too far back. It just feels like I'm like back here like this. I don't feel, it doesn't feel right to me. I don't like it. This feels more natural. This feels like you could actually be. What I like about the bumper camera is it's a little bit back. It's actually inside the end, like where the engine would be. And it's a little bit higher. So it feels a little bit more realistic, especially when you're sat here with the steering wheel. Like for me, that just feels proper weird. I don't like it. But I didn't use. I used to think the same on project cars as well. Yeah, I actually need to start a lap here. Oh, I should have changed my tyres, shouldn't I? Oh. So I presume people are going to be... I'm hoping people are going to use the manufacturer that they will be using in the proper event and not just testing like using the best car here. Because that kind of would defeat the object of the test session. I'm trying to do it to help people out as well so everyone can use their real cars. But there'll be some people who will come into the lobbies and just use the best car. But it's not really going to help them out. One thing I do like about the manufacturer series is it kind of gets the proper racing that we wish we could have on daily races, because if this was a daily race, we all know there'd be like 1 or 2 cars used. But when it comes to manufacturer, everyone has to use a different car, and I love seeing the grid so varied. I really like it. Nissan. The Group 3 car's not bad. Group 4 car it'll be whether the tyres can cope with how much tyre wear they've got on it. I'm going to go in the pits here. Change my tyres. Tyres are dead. Is Nissan going to be a contender? Yeah. Like I said, really... It's a hard one with the tyre wear. That's the problem for Nissan. The Group 3 car's okay, though. It's competitive at quite a few tracks. But the Group 4 car's fast. It's good at a lot of tracks, but it kills the tyres. Yeah, I wish I would have, like... If I would have known we could have changed the manufacturer, I think I would have gone... I think Aston Martin would have been my choice. But because I didn't know that you could change, then I didn't bear that in mind. Yeah, Mazda's good for the Group 3, but not for the Group 4. That's the problem with it. The tyre wear in Group 4 is a big issue. I agree. We need a Maserati GT3 and a GT4. I would love to see like a Maserati that just, even if I know there's not a, I don't think there's a proper Maserati GT3, but it'd be good if they just made one up for the game, basically. House is in his Lambo. The Lamborghini, extremely fast over 1 lap, but saying goodnight to the tyres. And if you're going to do that, you're going to kill your tyres. Like, is he on a lap or is he going to pit? I'm going to go for a lap now, so I'm hoping he'll... Is he going to move over or is he going for a lap? I'll back off, actually, just in case. I don't want to... Oh, okay. The Lexus is not bad on tyres, but it's not great, yeah. It's like a... The Lexus is a bit like Mercedes, really, but it's a balance. It's a good balanced car. It's good at a lot of tracks, but it's never going to be like the ultimate car. That's the thing with Mercedes. It's never like that, like the one car you want to go, but it's always a good car. And I think you could say that for even the Group 4 car's never a really bad car. Oh, that was just understeer. Porsche, I've been Porsche, I'm not going back with them. Do you know what? That 5 seasons has just killed all motivation to drive that Porsche for me. It was just too long. I just don't want to drive it again after being in it for so long. Hi, Valentine. Valentine. Don't know if I'm saying it right. What do you think about the Peugeot? The Group 3 car's okay, but the Group 4 car sucks. Like, really bad. I need to concentrate here. What am I doing? I'm so far behind the lap time that I should be doing. BMW. I was tempted. I'll have to say that I was close to picking BMW over Mercedes. I really was. BMW solid. You're correct. It's not a bad car at all. I'm forgetting that you can just floor it with this car. I forget, like, the Porsche had a bit of a loose back end, but this, you can really just, like, be a real, like, 100% aggression with the AMG. It's got a lot of rear grip. What am I doing? Tyres are already going a bit. I think one more. I'll go in the pits, change the tyres, and do a proper lap, because that lap wasn't particularly great. And then we'll start this. I just wanted to I need to have a good 20-30 minutes warm up, because when you've been on iRacing, it's a bit weird to get you back used to GT Sport for the first few laps. I think we can go a second quicker anyway. BMW's not a bad... Do you know, I really wish they would make the Z4 a bit better. If they made that Z4 a bit better, I really think I would drive the BMW. That Z4 just needs a bit more power. Like, why... This is what pisses me off, right? All the Group 3 cars have got, like, buffs and nerfs and buffs. You know, why did they not give the Z4 a bit more power? That Z4 is just so shit. I mean... It's an okay car at handling tracks, but it just doesn't have the straight line speed. That car needed at least 1% power. If it would have got at least a little bit of a boost, I might have considered using it. Because I really like the handling on the Z4. It feels so nice to drive. The M4 drinks fuel though, but if you short shift it, I don't think it's as bad. There is no best car. I mean, there is. Yo, lightning. Lightning chose McLaren. I think that's a very good choice, to be honest. The Group 4 car should be solid on tyre wear. Oh. What happened then? I've just took some out. The Group 4 car should be solid on tyre wear. And the Group 3 car is actually better now. We used it the other day and it was quite good. So I think Lightning's going to be probably topping the manufacturer again anyway. Yeah, I left the Mercedes logo in my last video so everyone knew. That's why I didn't bother doing a reveal for the car, because everyone already knew. The area, I don't know what the Group 4 McLaren is like with the straight line speed. I'm not sure what it's like. I think it's a bit like an in-between car. I don't think it's particularly fast, but as far as I know, I don't think it's the slowest, but I've never really seen it like overtaking cars, like flying ahead and that. Aston Martin's a good manufacturer. Like I say, if I would have known that we could have, like, it's Lightning's fault. If he would have actually bothered to tweet out when he read, if I would have seen that message straight away that we could change manufacturer, I would have definitely picked a different car. But it's polyphony. They didn't put the website thing up for about 4 hours after we could change car. Don't know if you should stick with Lexus or not. Hyundai, we tested Hyundai out. Hyundai's not a bad car, but they nerfed the Group 3 car for. I mean, like, am I the only one that was really confused by the Hyundai Group 3 car getting a nerf? Because for me, I don't understand that one. It got a power decrease, if I think I'm correct. They took power off the Group 3 car. What? I can't explain how confused I was. I don't understand it one bit why they did that. I would love to know how they base their BOP changes, because the Hyundai's never ever used in Group 3 in a daily race. So where they got that info from, I'm a bit baffled. Wow, what am I doing there? That's awful. The Group 4 car's not particularly good on tyres. It's not bad, but it's not particularly brilliant. I'm reading too much chat here, but it doesn't matter. We're just here to have a little bit of fun and test these cars out. The Group 3 Hyundai, I've never really... I don't think it was the best on tyres. I think the AMG is better than the Hyundai. I mean, if they did that, then they should have nerfed the... I would say they should have nerfed the Mercedes, because the Mercedes is better than the Hyundai. I mean, we'll start this in a minute. I'm not really concentrating, so... It's just... I'm not really worried about my lap time. I'm going to go toilet quickly. Let me just go to the pits. I'm going to go to the toilet, and then I'm going to start this. I'm a little bit worried about the tyre wear on that, though. Whether it'll do 5 laps and then a 6 lap stint. I'm not sure it will. Won't be a second. Mazda Group 3 is too twitchy for you to drive. I quite like the Mazda Group 3. One thing that oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. One thing I do like about the Mazda is that when you put the harder compound tire on the fronts and racer softer on the rear, it really it feels good and it balances really well. So you can get away with doing that quite a few times. It's what we did in the American lobby when I beat was it Turismo Leicester when we were racing him, and I put that with the Atenza and I ended up winning the race. Wasn't too happy, but he was alright after though. He came in the chat. But that's what I did in that race. Yeah, the Mazda's one. The Mazda will be a very strong car if they allow soft tyres. That's where the Mazda will become strong. Because I'm pretty sure the Mazda on soft's quite like one of the really strong Group 3s. I'm just hoping they don't go to this plan that I read ages ago of adding tuning to manufacturer and nations for all the races. That's what I heard that Kaz wants to add. Tuning for all that. Let people change the setups and stuff. I really don't agree with that. For me, the appeal of GT Sport is being able to jump on with no practice and just learn the track and not worry about setup. If they did that, I think they'd lose a lot of the appeal of it. Aston, though, will it be like you said? Yeah, with the tyre wear, the Group 3, I think it's still good. I haven't tested it. You went Trex GTI, went with Jaguar. You'd like to see the Group 3 Bentley, yeah, but I have no idea why. There is a Group 4 Bentley as well, isn't there? I think. I have no idea why they wouldn't do that. Now, I would love Bentley to be in it, but there's loads of, like, why haven't we got the Ferrari 488 GT3? Where is it? Every other game has it. GT Sport doesn't. It's baffling. Right, let's start this race anyway. Everyone out the pits. If you're not out the pits, get out on track now. We're starting the race. Let's go. Yeah, isn't Mazda really good when you tune it or something? I've heard that before. It's a shame that we haven't got the Ferrari. I really wish they'd had the Ferrari. Yeah, RIP front tyres with the Mercedes, yeah, and with the and for Calster. And I'll try and concentrate a bit now. I wasn't really. So I presume PRT's gone with Citroen. That's not a bad choice. That could. Do you know what? That's a choice where I think a lot of people overlook Citroen, because the Citroen Group 4 car is not a slow car, and it's got really good tyre wear. People don't think about it, and the Group 3 car's got good tyre wear as well. I think that's a good choice by PRT. Crazy, you're always getting that bloody problem. It must be his connection, you know. I'm convinced of it. It's always Crazy that gets the start issue. Where's Calster going? Yeah, Citroen's really good at fuel, but fuel's not really an issue now for this season. Wow, what's going on here? So the Atenza's one of the best cars around here. The Atenza's really good at this track, which Tiger Tom's in there. So when daily race is on, that's the car people qualify on this, or the Evo, I think. I think the Evo might be a bit better now than the Atenza. It was important that I got ahead of that Citroen then, because then I can hold him up. 720, like the McLaren 720 GT3 as well. I hope they had that. That would be a really nice car if they added that. But the problem with Polyphony is they're normally quite... they're never normally like the first to get cars, if you're with me. They're normally quite delayed with their getting their cars on the game. So the attender's not very fast down the straights. I might be able to get him here. Oh, someone just cut the corner. Your boyfriend, your boyfriend loves you, as in me. Why is he not on the chat then? Oh shit, Cone. I need to stop reading chat. Group 4 Hurricane is awesome. Group 3 is hellish. The Group 3 Lamborghini. It's one of them though. Do you know what? When I got used to that the other day, well, the other week at Tokyo, I really started to like it. Like, I don't think I shared the lap I did with it. I got into the top 10, and then I think obviously as the days went by, people knocked me out. But I really enjoyed driving the Group 3. It's a car that you've got to take time to understand. It's a bit like the Ferrari. When you learn how to drive it, you start appreciating it. So the Group 4 car is good, but it'll kill its tyres. I think it'll kill them before mine does. Although, I'm not sure if four-wheel drive cars have had a little bit of an improvement with tyre wear recently. We'll have to see now when we're racing Calster how it goes. I would like the proper Porsche GT3 car on this. So not the, obviously not the RSR. Be nice of them to add that, and also another car I'd like them to add to GT Sport is a Porsche Cup car, but don't put it in Group 3. Make it a group like a GRX and have it as its own like one make series. Group 4 Aston, good car, shit on tyres, but it's a good car, but it's not very good on tyres, a Group 4 Aston. I miss this Mercedes, you know, I quite like it. It's a nicely balanced car. Oh, on a pad, yeah. I don't know what... Apparently the pad's been made a little bit better with the last update. I'm not too sure, though. Toyota will be the most picked manufacturer. Yeah, probably. And Porsche, probably. I think Mercedes will be quite a high-picked manufacturer as well, in my opinion. His tyres are dying. Kouster's got no tyres. Do a wiggle if your tyres are dying, Kouster. It'll take a few seconds for him to actually hear it if he's racing with it on. So that Citroen's going to start catching me up behind as well, because his tyres are going to get better and better. I need to get past Kouster, really. This is one thing I like about the Mercedes. It's got some grunt down the straight. Is he going to pit early or not? No. Ah, that Lamborghini's just too fast. Look at it. It's just got too much power. Do I? He's struggling with tyres. I need to get past him. Out of the dive bomb, but he saw it coming, luckily. Will he pit at the end of this lap and then put hards on? I don't know. He might. The Citroen might be no stopping it with the tyre wear that thing has. Where am I going there? He's getting a lot of understeer on fast corners, but then he gets back on the straights. The RS01 isn't as bad anymore on tyres, it's a lot better. The R8, it's a very tricky car to get used to. It's a good car, but tyre wear still not the greatest with it, but let's get out that slipstream. Come on. Hold him up, Cowster. Don't let him past. Well, he's found some time there, Calster, though. Must have hooked them corners up. So Calster's probably going to go for a longer stint now. So he doesn't got to do a lot. I don't know if that's the right idea. Surely his tyres will be dead on this lap now. This is going to be awkward though with traffic. Where are we going to come out? I haven't even kept an eye on the fuel. Okay, I need to do some fuel saving shit. I haven't even took that into account. So fuel saving's going to be an issue at this race. That's a little bit disappointing. Okay, so they look like they're bringing a bit of fuel saving back in. Not massive, but a little bit. I'm going to have to do some fuel saving. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. That's why that Citroen behind me didn't... He's come out because he probably didn't have to do any fuel saving. I've got to do a lot of fuel saving here. I've got to get back a whole lap. I was driving quite aggressively, though. Yeah, I'm driving the Mercedes. His tyres are gone. Come on. Managed to get some fuel saving done on that lap. I thought I'd get some fuel saving done while they're going to be suffering with tyre wear. That's the plan. Let's see if I've lost. I might have lost a bit of time though. It's okay. I don't know. I haven't even seen any messages recently because I was that concentrating on this Valentine. Sorry. If I've not been answering any questions, apologies. It's because I've been trying to concentrate because I've got Snake right behind me. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm just going to try. I'm just trying to do some short shifting just to... Oh no, oh god. I'm lifting coasting then, but I nearly did it too much and nearly went off. I know that the Mercedes can actually do some reasonably good fuel saving if you shift it early. Honda. Ah, shit. You're going with Honda. Not a bad choice, really. Good handling car. It lacks a bit of straight line speed, but if fuel saving's involved, that'll benefit it. I don't think fuel's going to be involved with the Group 3 race. I think it must just be the Group 4. I really should concentrate here, shouldn't I? Oh well, it's only practice. Who gives a shit? I've got the fuel in a better condition now, so I can start revving it a bit. Dodge. I don't know. It's not a bad car, but the Group 3 cars, it's okay. It's just not one of the better cars. I don't know. It's not... It's a weird one, Dodge. It's actually not as bad as you would think. Nah, you can't throw it up there, mate. Wow, what are you doing? That's not going to work. Now we've got Calster. What I need to do now is hold him off as long as possible because... when his tyres are good, he's going to have a lot... I think he fueled up as well. I really should have had my fuel gauge on when I was driving before. I think I can drive this a bit more aggressive now, but just like short shift a little bit. Oh, these are trying to do no stopping. Oh god, they're going to be struggling and really slow. Calster's going to get right in the slipstream because I'm having to short shift. Nearly got the fuel back. It's not far off being where it needs to be. Nah, I'm not. I don't think he'll risk that. He got a... That four-wheel drive just got an insane exit off that corner. I can't outpower the Lambo. There's no way I can do it. Give me your slipstream, P2. I can't do it. I would have hit him. Oh, sorry. He slammed. Mac must be struggling. He made Calcer slam on. Yeah, Mac, your tyres are toast. Trying to see if I can get back past, but he's gonna have fresher tyres now. He pitted a lap later, didn't he? Just got to try and do a little bit of fuel saving. I should be okay. Oh, sorry, Calster, mate. I came to go underneath you and I think I hit you. Oh, I've got a penalty there. Oops, that'll be a penalty for sure. How is that not a penalty? I misjudged the front end of my car. Sorry, Calster. The RCZ, yeah, the Group 3 is not the Group 4. Oh, we got proper fuel now. My fuel's sound. I should be able to... Wow, he braked super early. Oh, sorry, Calster. You braked really early. He must be struggling with tyres again. I think he's having to widen his lines to try and get the exits. FIA don't have strict settings on with corner cuts anymore. They run normal penalties now. I think Calcer's having to do some fuel saving as well, you know. Put your hazards on if you're fuel saving, Calcer, because I think you are. Keep an eye on his hazards. I think he's fuel saving. Yeah, he is, because he's got no acceleration. Okay, I might have enough to go for it now. Maximum attack, I'm not sure. His Lamborghini's really strong through this corner though, look. Oh, he nearly pushed it too hard. Come on, get in that slipstream though. I can rev it. I've got the fuel to go. I can go flat out. Ah, stop it, you bitch. Stay in a straight line.
No, got a penalty. Punt him off? No, I'm not doing that. See, the tyre wear's kicking in now, so I can't get on the power as easily. Oh, wait there. It's a good job I did go. Calster just went through the corner like I wasn't there. Bloody hell, that was a good job I did ghost then, because without that, I would have been wiped out the race. Good race, Calster. He just took the normal line through there, so if I wouldn't have ghosted, he would have wiped me out. Yeah, it was serving the penalty, I know that, but it's a good job I was. Look, if I didn't have a penalty then, I don't know if he would have done that, but... I'm surprised Snake wasn't able to push a little bit harder than that. My wheel settings, just default 5.5. I haven't changed it. I went back to what I had on the T500. You picked mediums. Surprising. Did you have to do fuel saving though, Calster? I went mediums on both stints. Your brakes keep flickering. Stop using the ABS, Glitch Mystic. We told you about this. Yeah, well done, Calster. Good race. I think if I wouldn't have ghosted, you would have wiped me out on the chicane, but I think you probably knew that I was going to ghost. Yeah, I didn't realise we had to fuel save. I went in the pits, didn't put any fuel in. Came out and was like, shit, we need to fuel save. Right, so that one's out the way. So, because let's have a little look at another combination that we can... I want to go to... Let me have a little look at a Group 3 race now. So we know the Mercedes can be competitive there. It's not too bad. Ford. With the Ford GT, I'm not too sure. On YouTube, I've got no idea, but if you've got me on PS4, Valentine, just send me one on PS4. You should be able to do it on there. Just send me a message on there. You can actually send a direct message through the community somehow. Like there is a way of sending but I have no idea how to do it. I think just if you haven't got me added on PS4, just message me on just message Key25 and I'll read it. I'd like to send you my hot lap of bath. You can't seem to get it any better. Send me the link on PS4 and I can look. I think I can watch the link directly from the PS4. The ABS glitch. It's the I don't know if it's still a thing, but it used to be where people were using they were doing something with cardboard, and basically what it was doing was it was activating the brakes slightly, but not enough to kick them in, but enough for the ABS to work. So you were getting better traction out of corners. Okay, let's have a little look at this picture with the other track, and then Mystic can have a little look on his thing. I need to take my glove off. Toyota 86 is a really good car around that track, I think. Well, it was when who was driving it? Firestorm. Group 3 Autodrome National. Just done that one. That's what I want to have a little go at. Oh, no, we did that. Do I want to do that one? I kind of know what it's going to be like. Let me just sod off phone. I don't really need to do Fuji because I know that the AMG is a good car at Fuji. Hassan Osman donated €10 through Super Chat. Yo, seemed like forever I was here. How you been? Very good, mate. Thank you very much for that €10. Thank you very much for that donation, mate. Yeah, I've been good. I think you were only in here the other day, to be fair to you. I think you were in here about 2 days ago. Nice to see you again, though, mate. Trying to think of a combination here. We could do another Group 4 race while we're in Group 4, because I kind of think that I'm not sure what we could do Fuji, I suppose. Should we try Fuji in Group 3? I kind of know that what that's going to be like, though. I kind of like understand that, and I know that the AMG is going to be good there. Brands Hatch is another option. No, I'm not going to race out the Outskirts Village race, so I'm not really bothered about that. It's the Group 4 one I'm on about is Blue Moon Bay Speedway Infield, the reverse variation. Or we've got Group 4 Autodrome Lego Maggiore, the proper way. Or Group 3 at Brands Hatch, or Group 3 at yeah, that's what I was tempted for the Group 3 at Brands Hatch to see what the AMG's like. So I think we'll do that one. So Mystic, get on the I kind of know that the AMG is really strong at Monza. It's a really strong car at Monza, so I think Brands Hatch is one that I've never driven the AMG at Brands Hatch. I saw someone driving it really well, but he's a really fast driver, so it's hard to really tell. Let's see. I'm guessing the SLS. Yeah, I've tried it. It's a good car, but not very good on tires, and they buffed it. I'm sorry, they nerfed it. Sorry. Yeah, I love Brands Hatch, but I need to know what the settings will be. ×3, ×12 tyre wear, ×3 fuel, and ×12 tyre wear. How many laps is it? 15 laps. Wow, why is it so what tyres is it then? Racing hard and racing medium. Why are they going to these hard? I really think someone needs to get in touch with Polyphony and tell them that we don't want this high tyre wear. What am I missing off here? 15 laps. Oh yeah, we need to change to Group 3, don't we? Need to put Brands Hatch. Got Brands Hatch on, haven't I? We'll do it. We'll do it. Fine at that time so that it's bright. I don't know if they fix the ABS glitch. I'm not sure really. Let's just check that's all. Oh, the tires, isn't it? That's what. Oh, it's the same, isn't it? Yeah, so that'll do. How much horsepower does the Hyundai have? All I know is the Hyundai Group 3 car is not. It's a bit like the AMG GT3, but maybe it's pretty similar. Really, it's kind of around the same kind of area. Maybe a little bit weaker though. I think the AMG is better than the Hyundai. I think I pretty much know it is. I think it's faster in a straight line as well. The AMG. The Hyundai got a nerf though. They weakened the straight line speed of it. Yeah, this is Alfred. You're right. They need to make the races double the length they are now, and just use something like ×2 or ×3 tyre wear. So we still need to pit, and we still need to the tyre wear will still kick in, but we don't have to crawl around like. I want to be driving aggressive, and yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, no, it did, Mungino. The Hyundai got a power decrease. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm sure it did in Group 3. Have a little look and see, but I'm sure it did. We had a GT. We did a few Porsche only races the other day. We were doing Porsche Cup. I'm going to do a Ferrari challenge one day soon as well. So the 458, the GT, like the Group 4, the Group 3 car, and we'll do maybe like a LaFerrari race, a LaFerrari, whatever it is. Was that the weight or the power though, Mungino? Are you sure they upped the power on the? I thought they lowered it on the Hyundai. Did they add it? I thought they lowered it when I read it. Clio Cup race, yeah. Maybe we could do that. We can put like grippier tires on it and maybe make it so you can have it a bit more powerful. All right, I didn't see. I can't read every comment. That's the only thing. I thought it had a decrease, but yeah, I can't read every single comment. Well, if they upped the weight of it though. Yeah, so they added weight to it though. All right, yeah. So So what did the weight go from then? Just let me know what the weight did, because if the weight went up, then the 1% power is not going to do it any good. So did they add weight and power? That's pointless, really. Yeah. So yeah, why did they increase the weight though? Alright, so they increase the weight, which is the 1% power, so it's basically the same car. Actually, 1% weight is worse. I'd say that the 1% weight will slow it down more than 1% power will gain it. Yeah, so that's even worse. Why have they done that? I could understand if it had the 1% power without the weight increase, but with a weight increase, that seems really weird. DTM cars, yeah, they're basically Super GT cars. Yeah, so they added weight. Why did they do that? They've made it. They've basically they have actually nerfed it then. At the end of the day, they have basically nerfed it though, because I don't know if Lightning's still in it, but Lightning will tell you that a 1% weight increase will cost the car more than say a 1% decrease in power, as far as I remember, because 1% of 500 horsepower is only 5 horsepower. 1% of 1,200 kilograms is like a good like 12 kilograms of weight, which I think it works out, it slows it down more, if I remember. Yeah, the Vet had this. Yeah, the Vet is no right. The Corvette now in a straight line it's not that great when I did my test. And the Mustang's terrible. The Mustang's just the middle of the range at top speed. The Ford GT's still very good though. Let's put the medium tyres on. The Thrustmaster GT didn't take me too long to get used to be fair. I normally can get used to wheels fairly quick, but this one was quicker than, like, when I went from G27 to a T500, it took me a good month, but with this, it's only really took me, I'd say it took me a week to get my lap times close, and then I feel like they're equal now to the T500. So now it's about trying to make it faster, really, for me. Now the aim is to go faster than what I was doing with the T500. People already burnt 20% fuel. Jesus.
I didn't even check my brake balance in that last race with the Mercedes. God knows what that would have been. It probably would have been on 0 because I don't think I'd used that car. That was a different car to what I used from the video I did. No, we're not kicking people tonight. This isn't a elimination. This is just open lobbies. Oh, it likes that corner. Really likes that corner. It just grips into it. Give me your slipstream, Mungino. Why is his car ghost? Oh crap. Ah, I'll mess the lap up. This has been an awful lap. I'll do it and then go in the pits and set a new lap. Not a very good lap at all, really, there. Yeah, you can get a tow off a ghosted car, yeah. That's why we always search for them. That's why if you're ever lapping a car, you should always try and get the tow off it. You have all assists off? Well, I wouldn't recommend doing that. As in, do you mean you have ABS off? If you've got ABS off, you haven't got a chance, mate. You won't have you literally have no chance at all, I'm telling you now. Don't drive this game with ABS off. It's not realistic. It's terrible. No, that was a terrible lap, but I messed it up. You can see, look, Snake's gone faster already. Yeah, do not run the ABS off because GT Sports ABS is... GT Sports braking, it's terrible. And when I mean terrible, you need to have it on default, the ABS. Because if you have it off, you will be losing at least a few seconds a lap, at least. It's really bad. No one on GT Sport drives with ABS off. Remember, we've got medium tires though. This should be in the 22s really, maybe. I think maybe low 23s. Yeah, and even it's not bad on road cars, but it's still not the fastest way. The only car that I know that ABS off is a benefit is the go-kart. That's the only car that I've ever driven where I wanted it off. I've never come across a car where I thought I'm going to race with it off other than that. We'll beat Calster's lap there, I think. We should be able to beat a bike. I think this Mercedes should get into the 22s, I think. We will see. 68, they've got quite a lot of fuel they've burnt as well. I think, let's have a little look. I'm on, what am I on fuel now? Yeah, I'm on 80%. They're on 60s, so that's worth a bit of time as well. Yeah, I have never known, like, no one will use ABS off really on GT Sport. It's not, like I say, it's just with the go-kart. It's the only car you would really use it. I can't let you in. You've got to just get in of your own accord. Like, my lobbies don't work like that. If you can get in, you get in. I don't kick people. I don't do anything like that. That's better. better. Ah, messed it up there. Must have got a poor exit off of by the second sector split. Ooh, close to Calster, but I think with a bit more, I think one more change of tyres and we'll be there. I don't know, this is the corner up here that I must have, not this one. I think I lost a lot of time on this after this left-hander. I think I lost a bit of time there and then going into this entry. I think I took it too tight. Maybe I should come from a wider angle and then get on the power a bit better there. Yeah, that's right. Turn 4 is where I messed. I mustn't have got the power down properly. Because we lost about 3 tenths just on that one corner, I think. So let's go and change tyres again. So we've got equal fuel. He's got 58%. Jesus. This is why I'd love... Do you know what would be really good? Like, why can developers not give us options like this, right? This is my idea for public lobbies. Let us set a limit, not just a time limit for qualifying, but a laps limit for laps that are a flying lap limit. So obviously an out lap doesn't count, but when it's an actual time lap, let us have the ability to set like 3 time laps or something like that for qualifying. I was refueling. What am I doing? I started refueling the car. I would like there's so many options that developers could give us, but they just, I feel like it's a little bit laziness in my opinion on their behalf, because it can't be that hard to just give us a few of these options. Your brakes are flickering. Don't just reset your wheel, mate. You don't need to reset your reset the wheel to unplug it all and then plug it back in. Or if you've already done that, then I don't know. I think the only cars I've seen with ABS off that are good, like really good, I think Lightning said the only car he's ever used with ABS off is a go-kart. They might be drivable, some of the street cars, but in general they're still probably faster with it on a weak or default. Alright, it's not in sync. That's weird. You have to check. It could be your pedals have gone a bit. We check. You know what though? I'll advise something. You've got T3PA Pros, haven't you, Mystic? If it keeps doing it, have a little look at. Just check the springs not snapped in the brake pedal. I had it so many times that happened to me. I've gone in way too strong. No, messed it up. This is awful already. Somehow I'm fast. Well, yeah, but I was 2 tenths up on the purple, wasn't I, before? So I've still lost time on this. Oh my god. This has been such a messy lap and it's still doing okay. The Mercedes is quite good around here. Oh, even though it was messy as well. We could get in the 22s with that, definitely. We snatched it from him. We'll start now. To be fair, though, that's with equal fuel then to everyone else because we were behind by 1 lap because we were talking for so long at the start. That Mercedes can definitely get a 20, like mid 22, I think, with practice. So Mercedes is looking strong at Brands Hatch, I think. It's looking really strong because it can. I feel like with warm, like really getting into the practice, this will be in 22.5 somehow. You should get 3 flying laps in with qualifying here, I think, because, well, it depends how you do it. What I tend to do at Brands Hatch is I'll do a slow out lap, go for a lap, hit, go for another lap, see how it feels. If it doesn't feel good, you pit, then go for, like another slow out lap, and then go for your final lap. If it feels good, you go over the line, and then you sacrifice the final run. That's how I tend to run it. So you kind of have 3 flying laps. Right, is everyone out the pits? I think. Yeah, PRT Snakes up there. Everyone gone through Sector 1. Let me just let them cars go through Sector 1. That car's gone through Sector 1, so we can start now. I'm staying on the medium tyres as well. I think this car's going to be good on tyre wear here. Well, I hope it will. It will probably wear the fronts out, but they should survive. The VW is underrated in Group 3. What do you mean? No one's... The VW, everyone knows it's OP. I don't know what it's like now with the gear change. They've changed the ratio, so it's only got 6 gears. But everyone knows that VW Group 3 is good. It's just the Scirocco. It sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just not the best Group 4 car. I'm on about the Golf being OP, by the way, as well. Not the... if you're on about the Beetle, then yeah, the Beetle's quite a good car. It's basically... It's very... It pretty much matches the Porsche at loads of tracks. The Scirocco is one of the best front-wheel drive cars, though, for tyre wear. That's the only thing I will say about it. It's not bad at all when it comes to tyre wear. Grip, you piece of shit. I'll read that in a second. 1 minute. Puke Diewalker became a member of the channel. Thank you very much for becoming a member of the channel, mate. I appreciate that massively. Welcome to the channel as a member. Thank you very much, Puke Die Walker. Fuel mapping just slows you down if you. I'm keeping it on there just to keep an eye on the fuel. But we got no issues with fuel for this race, so it's flat out. This car is so smooth around this track. It's not the fastest, but it's quite a stable car. Yeah, we got brake bias on +2. Oh, that was nice through there. Grip. Right into that corner. Look how balanced the tyre wear is on this car. I expected the front tyres to be worn a lot more on this car, but they're just staying so evenly balanced. I These lobbies are open, so if you want to race, you just race. I'm not using third-person view, no. Not at all. Not a chance. I'm on a wheel. Come on. We're in the Mercedes if you want to see the car, the Mercedes AMG. I mean, it's possible to do third person. It just doesn't feel very nice. For me, I can't race, like, not on GT Sport, not now. You know, I want it to feel immersive. For me, this view feels quite immersive. I would love to race cockpit again, but the fact that it's too weak, it's just not fast enough on this game, cockpit view. This view for me is the best view. At the World Finals, I think it was a 50-50 divide between this view and the bonnet view. If I'm honest, the AMG, like the Mercedes, is a good car for a starter for both. Because they're both really easy to drive, in my opinion. There's some of the easier cars, I think. For Group 3, this is a very easy car. It's stable, it likes the curbs. It won't spin you out from touching a curb. So it's quite a nice car to start off with. And it's quite easy to get on power because it's obviously front-engined. So it's got a lot of rear stability through slow corners. All right. He tried to give me space, but his tires were dead. So as he's come through turn 1, he's just gone wide, completely off the track. Where's Calster gone? Has Calster has he been took out by a back marker or something? I say a back marker, but like traffic, I mean. Oh right, I didn't go across the screen, mate. It just looked like you understeered on mine. I stayed to the right. I didn't go anywhere near your part of the track. Calster wins, maybe. Was that because he wasn't going to win a race? I'm only messing. I'm only joking, Calster. To be fair, that first race, I mean, we had a good race, but like I was reading more chat than I was trying to actually drive as well. So the Mercedes SLS looks quite good at Nurburgring. It's not a brilliant car, but it looks competitive enough to put up a challenge. Oh, shit. I need to... lack of concentration. Do you know what? I think this Mercedes is a very solid choice for with the tyre wear. It feels really like comfortable to drive. I'm surprised that this track it's keeping the front tyres as well as it is as well. It's just really balanced. Considering we just jumped on, this is the first time I've ever driven this car at this track. Does anyone find it weird that in the official season, I'm pretty sure the Brands Hatch never came up once in the official season with Group 3. And I mean in season 1, 2 or 3. Weird, I'm sure, I don't think it did as far as I remember. It came up in Group 4 but not Group 3. Which is really weird because it's one of the most popular like track choices. The Audi's good at this track in the game as well. It's just crap with tyre wear. Oops. Nearly binned it then. You like Nissan? Nissan's not a bad car. It's just a Group 4 car. That's where the issue is in that. It's not bad. It's just the tyre wear. Hyundai, yeah and no. We've seen it do well. Vinnick was here, donated €5 through Super Chat. I will read the message in 2 seconds. Let me just get on the straight somewhere. It's quite a hard one to read that. I'll try and do it now. Cheers, Kieran. I'm coming from Subaru, understeer. Let me get through this corner. Do you have any tips for freshman MR driver, Citroen? Probably try putting the brake bias. You're coming from Subaru, right? So you're probably going to want to go a little bit more minus with the brake bias. So putting the brake bias towards the front end a little bit. And what you will find is your tyres will go off at the rear before they go off at the front. So you're going to get a lot more oversteer. So in general, you want to be a little bit more careful about your throttle application rather than looking after the fronts. It's the rear tyres you want to be looking after in a car like that. It's the same with the Porsche and a lot of other MR cars. It's the rear tyres that tend to go before the front. So you'll have the front grip, but you'll lose the rear grip before anything. But thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. Alpha and Toyota for Ruffle Waffle and Firestorm. Yeah, I think Firestorm's going Toyota by the looks of it. I think Org might as well, though. Which I've got I don't know why I feel... I'm convinced that Org is going to go with... oh, no. What car did... Oh, no. I think Org might go with... What car? Did I see him use Renault? Might be Renault. I can't remember. He might go with something like that, Org. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw Org on Daily Race C on the leaderboard using the Renault RS01. So I have not... The only reason I would think he would do that was if he was testing out a car. He probably found out that it was shit at that track as well. This last stint, I haven't been driving that well, but I've been able to read the chat a bit more now. So, Jackster1168 donated $199 through Super Chat. No message, but thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate it massively. Thank you very much, Jackster. Yeah, I drove the Renault RS01 here the other day and found it a better car. I found it really smooth and a lot better on tyres, so it felt like they've improved it to me, but that was just my opinion of it. It felt like less twitchy. Yeah, there is a lot of choices on GT Sport. I still think they could add more cars, though, if I'm brutally honest, in GT3. I think we need more car. Like, we need the Ferrari 488, the Porsche GT3, the Bentley. We need the Audi Group 4 car, the R8 Group 4. I don't know why we haven't got the Audi R8 Group 4 car. It's a bit weird. I'm braking super early there because I'm not concentrating, but I don't think I need to worry too much in this race. We're quite a bit ahead. I'm trying to think what other cars. This is McLaren 720 GT3. I would like that. Trying to think what else we could have in there. Yeah, DTM would be nice, but I don't think we'll get it. Because it's I'm pretty sure Race Room have got the license for it, so I don't think we'll get it. I mean, maybe they could get like an older series from it from like a few years ago, but I don't even know how that works out. I have no idea. I think, in my opinion, what I would like them to do, I think we'll get the new Supra DTM car when that arrives. I'm pretty sure we will. So we'll have that into Group 2, I hope. Yeah, I can't show that, Valentine. Sorry about that. It's come up as highlighted, so I'll have to hide that one. Sorry. Stephen Newman donated £30 through PayPal. Keep learning, Key. You're awesome. Thank you very much, mate. A massive thank you for that donation. I appreciate that massively. Whoa, another one. Zany Wabbit donated £10 through Super Chat towards the Lecky Bills. Scirocco rules, by the way. Thank you very much, Zany. Thank you very much, Stephen and Zany, for them 2 donations. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. Big shout out to you both. Thank you very much. Both legends. Yeah, I try, like Stephen, I try and... Like, a lot of people won't share information when it comes to racing games. Like, you'll have people that won't share setups. They won't share any sort of, like, knowledge that they gain through a game. I've tried to share everything from day one on my channel. Like, Assetto Corsa, I used to try and share my setups. Project Cars, I always shared my setup. I used to share my setups on Project Cars before the league race that I did. So I'd be having a league race and I'd share the setup. So if anyone else was in the league race, they could obviously take benefit from it. Matty Tiger Tom 2010 donated £5 through Super Chat. Hey, let's join the party for the first time. Thank you very much, Tiger Tom. Thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. And you've got some good speed there, by the way. What car? Oh, you're in the Atenza, aren't you? Just remembered. Got some good speed there. You did a very nice lap there. 23.6, I think it was. The Mercedes isn't rapid over the lap, but what it is, it's really consistent. So it's quite a nice car over the race. Let's where should we go now? Let's have a little look at it. Is Mystic still in here? I bet he's not, is he? I think he was resetting his PS4. He might be in there somewhere. Yeah, it's alright, Valentine. Just let's not just remember, like, anything like that I can't show on here. I know the way you had wrote it, you didn't mean it in that way. I understand the way you wrote it was in context of how you were saying it. Zany Wabbit donated another £2 through Super Chat. Money choo choo train. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So let's have a little look at another combination. I think I'm going to go back to Group 4. I want to try the Mercedes at this track. It's not a track... What am I doing? It's not a track I'm particularly strong at, so I want to have a little go at it. We've got time. We can carry on streaming for a bit longer. So it's... I think it's the reverse. Is it the reverse one? I think it's reverse. I need to check though. I can't tell whether it's reverse because I've I've cut it off. If anyone is in the menu, can have a little look at the it's round number 8 of the Manufacturers Championship. Can you just double check that it's the reverse layout? Jackster1168 donated another $199 through Super Chat. Keep up the great work, Key. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's have a little look on. Can't find where it is. Where's Blue Moon Bay? Okay, I don't think you can get the tyre wear off that though, off the Gudus Prime. I don't think it will show you tyre wear. Where the hell is... Alright, there we are. I think it's this variation, but if someone can confirm it on the chat, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I think it is reverse, isn't it? Puke Diewalker donated £5 through Super Chat. What's your hopes for the next FIA season, regional finals and worlds? To get in them all. Thank you very much for that donation. And for this next FIA season, I'm not really that... Like, I'll just do the tracks that I want to do, because it's not a... it's not like a massively important season, this next one. So that'll just, as it comes through... I will read that donation out in a minute. Dane, let me just finish answering this. Yeah, with regional finals, I think I just want to get there. I think I can do it either whether it's through nations or through manufacturer. And then the world finals will be very tough. I don't think I've got the speed of Lightning or Iger or stuff like that, but I know I haven't got the speed of Lightning, but I can definitely race with Lightning. I've pushed him before. It just depends on cars that you're in. So I've got the ability to race him. It's just I've got to have cars in my favour. But sometimes luck comes your way, so who knows? I'm just hoping for the best. Thank you very much for that donation, though. I appreciate it. Zany Wabbit donated £2 through Super Chat. Pretty colours when money gets posted. So pretty. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Again, another donation, mate. Seriously, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tyre wear is ×7, is it? Okay. And what's the fuel? ×4 again. ×7 tyre wear? Are we sure about that? Is that all it is? What's race? Ah, racing mediums and racing softs. Okay. That'll be why. I've seen a few. The thing is, though, you might. Yeah, I've seen like a few people on the leaderboards, but it's what they're like in race conditions. I know Box Entertainment is off Forza, but we'll have to see. I think when it comes to it, the overall knowledge of the people that have been playing it for a long time will or should help out a bit. But if you're fast, you're fast. You know, if you're fast enough to get through, you'll get through. I don't think it'll make... How many laps is it, anyone? Does anyone... 15 laps? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, that's right. We'll just set it for 1 o'clock in the day, just so it's in the middle. So that's all correct. It should be rolling start, although sometimes these might be on a standing start. That should all be... Oh, group 4 we need, don't we? Okay, so that's it. Let's change that. Yeah, Box Entertainment will be quick. What was his overall finishing time at Bathurst if you was in a race with him? I'm interested to see. Because I think I can beat 1840. I think I can get it under that to maybe like a 39 if I push hard. I'd just be interested to see what his overall finishing time was. He should be fast because he's in the top 10, but he's been battering it all week. I went on day 2, got myself in top 10, not been back on it because I get bored too easy. Like, with like daily races, I do it 3 or 4 times and then I'm like, I don't want to do it again because it just gets a little bit repetitive for me. But Box used to be in my esports team. I expect to. I think he might, mate. I think he's got a chance of getting through. 1840. You can be 1840. I don't know, but the fastest I've seen so far is 1840 out of anyone. But I don't know. That's over the race distance, I think. I don't think I've seen faster than 1840 or whatever. It might not be 18. Can't remember. Yeah, I need to go Mercedes, don't I? That's right. .458, not a bad car. Not a bad car. People know my opinion of the Ferrari Group 4 car. I love it. It's the reason why I got so high in the official preseason because of the Group 4 car. It got me some really big results, so it helped me out. And because it was fairly consistent as well, I was always picking up good results with it. Corvette manufacturer is very similar to Mercedes, probably. The Group 4 car, I think the Corvette's a bit faster in the straights than the SLS Group 4, though. Let's put some soft tyres on. Do I think in Group 3... Oh, God. In Group 3 or Group 4, the Group 3 car's always been a good car. It's never been a bad car. Like what I've always said about the Group 3 AMG is that it's always super consistent. It's always a good consistent car. Matthew Fitzgerald donated £2 through Super Chat. I'm off. Have a good night, mate. Thank you very much, Matthew, for that
donation, and I hope you have a good night too. Thank you very much, mate. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Alright, so soft tyres. This isn't a track that I particularly like. I don't mind this track. It takes me ages. For some reason, it takes me absolutely ages. You're showing me how to drive, Master. I mean, there is definitely faster than me, but... You signing for BMW? This is a track that takes me... The other way round, I love this track. But this way, it takes me a bit of time to get used to it. It's weird how tracks can do that. Why I'm taking it easy on the outlap, also to save the tyres. So, I don't know why they went so thingy with the fuel shouldn't be an issue here. The McGann Trophy. The McGann Trophy got killed off ages ago. It's basically like a tractor down the straights. It's got no speed at all. But through the corners, it's still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good car through the corners, but... Yeah, it's just like at a track like this, it would be okay through the corners. It would be fast there, but down this straight, you're just going to get annihilated. Oh, this is why this corner is such a pain in the arse. I could have took so much more speed through there. Just miss the apex totally. So this will not be a strong race for me, I don't think. It'll be one that I'll have to practice at. Yeah. Oh. I just don't know what I've only driven this once before in Group 4, and that was in the McGann front-wheel drive car in an FIA season. And I didn't particularly like it then either, probably because I was in that car, like, but... The M3 is a good car, yeah. Wait there. The M3 Group 3 car is... It's quite fast down the straights now, the M3, but it's shit through the corners. It's too heavy. They added weight to it, I think. I think they did, anyway. So that's a pretty bad lap, that, but... Oh, all the brake markers have gone. I can't... The brake markers have been took out. So is Firestorm in his Toyota 86? Because that should be... I would think that would be one of the best cars for this track. It should be, anyway. It should be like one of the OP cars. Wonder what car he's in, actually. It's 15 laps on Blue Moon. I'll go and put some new tyres on now, I think. I haven't done a good lap yet. This is a pain, this corner. You've got to really get it close to the wall. I think it'd be best to stay in 4th gear. Yeah, it's definitely best to stay in 4th gear. It's just getting the braking right here. Still too late on the brakes. Yeah, the M3 is a good... Down the straight, it's fast now, the M3. It's just the handling feels a bit weird for me.
Firestorm, no. Firestorm's a GT player. Ah, I didn't go in the pits. What am I doing? I'll go in the pits on this lap, sorry. Oh, what a dope. Let's go and put some new tyres on and try and... Firestorm will probably get a low 11, I think, here with whatever. If he's in the Toyota, he'll be in the 11s for sure. I'm not sure what car he's in, though. At least one thing is, this Mercedes is better than the Megane when I drove it here. The Megane front-wheel drive was horrible here. It was good on the back straight, but terrible through these corners. I think the Lexus is better than the M3, the GT3 car, at least. The Group 4 car though, maybe the similar. I haven't driven the M3. Sorry, the M4. It's the M4, isn't it, on the Group 4 car? The M4 Group 4 car, I haven't driven for ages, but the M3, the M3 Group 3 car is good down the straights, but I feel like it's too stiff. Like for me, the suspension feels too like awkward. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to like. It has no softness to it, so I don't really like it. Jackster1168 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. What gloves are you wearing? I'm wearing the Sparco Hypergrip Sim Racing gloves. I used a lot. I had a very good day of donations, so we got ourselves a pair. I try and use donation money as much as possible to buy stuff for the channel. So we bought ourselves some Sparco Sim Racing gloves. They do actually help in terms of like the grip, because even in like the really heated races, the long races, when your hands start getting a little bit sweaty normally, they just stop that like loss of grip on the steering wheel. I'm gonna let him through here. Oh, is he going through? Go on, go on. But thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate it. Or is he? What's he doing? Is he going? Oh, awkward. Like one of them moments where you're like, you going, I'm going, you go. I think he wants my slipstream, this cheeky sod. Get away. You're not having it. Oh, can you do it? Yeah, you can do it all the way in fourth, pretty much. Nice. No. A lot of Group 3 cars feel really good in the corners. That M3, though, feels so stiff. It doesn't feel nice at all on the front end for me. Ah, shit. Let me let him through. Let's let that one through as well. I tried to carry too much speed through there. Yeah, if you've just started on the game, I would seriously recommend, if for a Group 3 car, look for a combination that has front engine rear wheel drive. That's my recommendation, because a front engine rear wheel drive car in general, even in Group 4, will be more balanced and easier to drive. Jackster1168 donated another $1.99 for, oh god, let him through. $1.99 through Super Chat. I have real racing gloves, they're too hot. Yeah, these gloves are all vented and they're designed for sim racing. They're £40. You're from America though, aren't you? So you probably have to buy them direct from Sparco. Oh, I shouldn't have started this close to him. With what tyres? Oh, it's okay, he's let me through. What tyres in Group 3 at Brands Hatch? I've done it again. So right, let's put some new tyres on there. I need to get a good lap in. Softs. Like racing soft tyres. I've never driven it with racing soft, but with racing hards, I think in the FIA, people were getting low 23s to mid 23s. So with mediums, you're probably looking at mid 22s. Sorry, Doogie, by the way. So softs probably, in terms of time trial, do you mean in time trial or do you mean in... It all depends if you mean online or in time trial as well. Because in time trial, hard to say. I would think 20s maybe faster. I don't really know. Oh, in TT. Okay, right. In TT. Right. In hard tires in time trial, we were in the 22s, I think. Yeah. No. Yeah, we was. Yeah, 22.6 in the Porsche. So with mediums, probably late 21s. With softs, probably late 20s, I would say. Into the 1 minute 20s, just about, with soft tyres. I would think would be possible in time trial. If you were using the Porsche, that is. Right, I need to actually get a lap in that's not a turd lap. McLaren Group 3 car, not the easiest to control. It does take a bit of getting used to. .5 seconds. Is that with default set? Yeah, you got, obviously I take it using default setup as well. And not tuning it, obviously BOP on and stuff like that. I'm presuming you will. Yeah, I knew Firestorm would be in 111s. This Mercedes should get close to it. I just can't hook a lap up because it's like annoying. Oh, messed the start of the lap up. I wanted slipstream though. Oh, I shouldn't be this close at the start of the lap. This might ruin me lap a bit. If I can get turn 1 sorted, I'll beat my lap. Oh yeah, he just gave me a slipstream. A freebie. I did the safety one. I went down to 3rd gear. These are the corners I struggle with on this track. I just pussied out of it. I should have went way more aggressive through there. Yeah, Zany, I'm not a fan of this way. Oh, God. Feels so awkward. It's not too bad. I'll just take that. I can't be bothered doing any more on that. We'll start the race. It's not too bad. I've got potential to get in the 11s, so it's obviously... I think with practice, the car should be good enough around there. The tyre wear might be an issue, but... Yeah, in Group 3 cars, you want to try and stick to FR cars if you're just starting on the game. So you want the... I would personally advise Mercedes. Like, the Mercedes AMG GT3 car is a really good, stable, and easy car to drive. Lightning's driving McLaren. I know, I knew before he'd pretty much decided he was either going to go McLaren or... What else was it? He did tell me. I think Toyota was a choice. Can't remember his other choice. Because McLaren was one of my choices as well, because when we tested it out at Fuji, it was really drivable, but I wasn't sure what the tyre wear would be like, really. It wasn't bad in the race we did, but I wasn't sure about the Group 4 car either, so I couldn't be bothered testing it. Oh God, let him go. So I could have carried more speed through these corners here. The T150 is a good wheel. It's just got crap pedals. That's the only problem with it. So you could probably buy the T150, and I think you can get upgraded pedals with it now with a deal, but I still think, in my personal opinion, the best wheel for value of money with pedals is a G29. I don't think for like the £150 or whatever it is, for what you get, it's a bargain. I mean, they had offers on at Christmas for like 120 and stuff. Don't want easy, I want the hardest for a challenge. Ferrari then. I would say if you want the hardest for a challenge, Ferrari, but the Ferrari's competitive. It's just really bad on tyre wear. That's the problem with the Ferrari. Alright, we'll start this now anyway. Let's out the pits if you want to race. 2 cars in the pits need to come out. And then we can start this race. Oh. Yeah, the Lamborghinis, it's like it's so fast down the straights, but the tyre wear and the thing is with the Lamborghini, what Lloyd said there, like when you get used to that car as a hot lap and qualifying car, it's so good. Like you can chuck it into some of the corners at some like insane speed. I found it at Tokyo. You could like downshift and bite it into the corners and just get on the throttle so early. But then when the tyre wear kicks in, it's a bit like hell. Not nice at all. But Lloyd in the chat there, very fast driver, everyone. So also good person to get info from. Very fast driver. But yeah, I think he drove the Citroen at this track the other way round in Group 4, and it was really fast. But I'm sure it was the other way round's better at this track. I don't know why they picked this way round. Really, it's weird. Ferrari's not. No, Ferrari's not good on tyre wear at all. It's not. It's not. Trust me. The Ferrari is not, from my experience, the Ferrari, I don't know what Lloyd thinks, but the Ferrari is not a great, when you're pushing it really hard, it's not great on tyre wear. No, it's 199, it's not bad for with the shifter. It was on sale for 140, I think, at Christmas, but it went back up. Right, we'll start this anyway. So if you're in the pits, you're not going to be racing if you don't come out the pits, so I'm starting it now. We gave long enough warning. Yeah, Ferrari, it's like, with the Ferrari, what you have to do is, yeah, you are one of the fastest, though. I mean, your time, I think, Lloyd on Daily Race Season, the 1:58 as well. But I don't know how long he pushed it for. I could not be arsed. I did about half an hour on the second day and I haven't been back on. I think I could get a 58 with that Supra, though. The Supra can definitely get in the 58s, but I haven't got the patience for that shit. Like, I can't sit there and do it. I'm too old. I get bored after like half an hour, 45 minutes on time trial. I'm ready. I need food or a drink or something. But yeah, the Ferrari, I always find the Ferrari is a car that you've got to nurse. You can't go aggressive with it. I found it when I was using it in the manufacturers. You have to look after the tyre. We're not restarting... just because one car's got, they're going. Firestorm, Snake, Afro, do we just back up a bit and let these other cars get nearer? Please, can we, please? No? Do you not want to? Let's just back up a bit, no? No, they're not backing up. Apologies. Yeah, Snake, just wait there. Just, Afro, Snake! Let's just let these catch up a bit. Snake, just let Snake go if he wants to do that. Firestorm, just let him go. Just leave him to it. Afro, you were ahead of me. Where's Afro? Like, Snake, why can you not see what people are doing? Oh, wait there. go. Whoa, 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 whoa there. No cheating here. I was in P4. Right. Zany, get back. Zany, no, get back. Where is he? Afro. Zany's cheating, everyone. Afro was in front of me. Afro needs to go ahead. Zany, what are you doing? Like, just... Who else? Oh, yeah, Snake's gone. Just start now. Go. Just discount Snake from the race. I mean, does he not see what we're doing here? Has he not clicked? Has it not clicked in his head that maybe we were waiting? Snake nearly got banned from my lobbies for trying to cheat a Cataluna a while ago. I'm saying nothing. Oh yeah, he's waiting, he's waiting, he's waiting, he's realised. We'll let him off. Was Firestorm in the lead though? I think he was, wasn't he? Really, he should let Firestorm ahead. That Jag behind, is that a Jag? Fast that. Gonna struggle to keep that behind on the straights. Mercedes is a bit better through the corners though, I think, as a general rule. I think we're going to have trouble keeping up with some of the handling cars around this track. We should gain a bit on the straight though. Oh, Snake lost it. I don't know what he was doing then. I mean, he might not have been watching what was going on, so we'll give him the benefit. He probably was just racing in the zone and was not even looking at the minimap. And it all depends. If he uses the bonnet view, he wouldn't have. You have no mirror, do you? So give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Oh, this car is a pile of shit through that corner. I would think that the Cayman should be very, very strong around there. The Afro's in. And plus, if he's on soft tyres, his tyres will last a lot longer than Mercedes. The Mercedes feels quite balanced though here, to be fair. As I nearly bin it in the wall. Oh, the Snake hit the wall, I think, there. That actually feels like a decent car around there, this Mercedes. It's just that tyre wear I think will be a problem. Are we getting in the slipstream? Afro's tyres are worse than mine. How? The Porsche should be better on tyres. I've messed that corner up. And that one. Oh, what's happening to Afro here? Might be able to get him here. The Porsche is going to be slow. I've got the slipstreams. Can I? Can I? Oh, he hit the wall. I'm surprised he's struggling in that Porsche. I actually think this Mercedes won't be a bad car when I'm used to it at this track. This is a track that I really don't like, so I never drive it. Maybe I should start driving it more. Shit track, yeah, no. I'm not a massive fan of it, but we need to practice it for FIA, so I'm going to probably try and do a lot of open lobbies on the tracks that we're going to be racing in this season in FIA, just to try and get us all up to speed. This Mercedes is not bad through the corners at all now. I think it feels better than it used to feel. Unless it's just me, I don't know. I mean, it's clearly not as good as, what's his name in front there? Firestorm's just gone. Look at that. Look how... is he in the Toyota? I would think he is. This is a track where you need to get in the rhythm. Yeah, the other way round, I love it, but this track's really hard. Is there a party chat for open lobbies? Not... I can't have a party chat open when I'm streaming for obvious reasons. Like... There's reasons why I couldn't, because you can't trust what people will say, and I wouldn't open myself. Like, YouTube's my job. I can't risk someone could end my YouTube channel instantly, so party chat's not really an option for me. But I presume people that might have it that are in the game. I don't know. They may have one open. I don't really know. I would think that one of these, yeah, if one of these wanted to have a party chat, they could, yeah. That's up to people in the lobby. I mean, the problem is a lot of these drivers might not know each other in game. Because it's different people, but every time we stream, the lobbies fill up really quick, so it's really hard. Like, it's a lot of time, it's different people. You do get the same names in, but there's always a bit of variety. What happened to Afro? Did he lose time in the pits? I want some of his slipstream, but I should have him here. He's got worn tyres, so he won't be able to hold the speed through here. That's a better line through there. Messed the power up a bit, but... So far, I'm reasonably happy with the Group 4 car, though. It feels nice on the new tire, on the new physics model. It feels quite good. Yeah, Firestorm's in the Toyota, though. I think, like... I don't know how OP it is here, but I think it's quite OP. I think, like, the Alpha, the Toyota, the Cayman, I think are quite strong cars at this track. But this Mercedes is no slouch. It feels quite good, to be fair to it. Ah! Come on, carry the speed through there. This might be a better lap, even though the tyres are going a bit warm. Oh, and it's similar, but... Oh god, that was close. We're doing okay in this Mercedes though, it feels okay. This has actually got quite a good flow to this track when you start getting used to it. So that Toyota is gaining a lot of time on this final corner. Or whatever car Firestorm's in. He's able to carry a lot more speed than I can through there. Oh, has he had a spin? I think he might have had a spin or something. That's consistency. Look at them 3 laps in a row. That's quite hard to do with the tyre wear, to be fair. Oops. Oh no, what am I doing? As I talk about consistency, I start driving shit. Oh, let's just try and concentrate again. My left-hand tyre is feeling very worn at this stage, but... I need to get him out of that slipstream. Don't let him in the slipstream properly. Oh, that was close to the wall. That was good. Good exit speed. Yeah, he's not got it. He's not got it. We're safe. I got really good. That was literally perfect all the way up to the wall. Yeah, just because the tyres look better, they might not be driving better. That's a problem. Obviously, front engine car. There's an MR car behind. That's going to handle a lot better than what mine is, even if the tyres look like they're... Even if the tyres look like they're better on mine, they won't actually be better. I know the Citroen's really good on worn tyres, that's why. One of its strengths. So without them mistakes though, I would have been cruising at the moment in P2. Which is good to know. Just silly mistakes that I made myself, but... He's not close enough for the slipstream, so we're good. Yeah, it's a good wheel, the Thrustmaster TGT. Can't really fault. The only thing I would fault it on is the pedals. I'm pulling away a bit now. I've started to get back in the rhythm a bit. That front left is looking very dead. I wonder if they've changed the tyre wear on cars to try and equal them out a bit. Because it does look like he's struggling a bit with that Citroen, which is known to be a good tyre wear car. One more lap to hold him off, and it looks like he's struggling. Oh, that front left has gone on me. That moment of there just totally died. I think it happened to PRT Snake as well. He did the exact same thing. Yeah, the centre post is a... Oh, it's frustrating. It stops your ability to do heel and toe. It's a pain in the arse. That's why I want to get the same rig the Super GT's got eventually. That's the aim. On the steer, look at the front left's dead now, but... That was a good result. That was a good race, that. Check my wheel there. Yes, Super GT's very nice rig that he's got. That was a good fun race as well. I think that, yeah, the 86 seems like it's still got very good tyre wear, but the K, I don't really know whether the Citroen or the Cayman's had the tyre wear changed. I can't judge it. I think they need to. They probably still need to make the Toyota 86 and the Alpha. The tyre wear needs a little adjustment on them cars still, I think. The Jaguar. I don't really know how bad the Jaguar is on tyres. I'm not too sure. I know that the Group 3 used to be quite bad, but I'm not too sure about Group 4. Group 4, I think, is similar to the Mercedes, the tyre wear. It's not bad at all, but I think the Group 3 car is quite bad. It's like one of the worst... It's got quite severe front tyre wear, I think, on the Jag. It's not. No, its rig's not that bad, Kurt. It's like I think it's under 500. I mean, it's expensive, but it's under 500. The equivalent rig for the Playseat is £1,000 in terms of, and it's not as good, really. I'm looking to get the rig he's got for his the main base. I know he's got all the add-ons, which probably add up the price. But the main base, it's not that bad. I think he bought his rig, Zany. I think it's only his wheel he got for free. I'm pretty sure that he bought the sim rig himself, although I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really sure on that one. But that'll be the last race, by the way, everyone, of this this night stream. It's nearly midnight. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. So we've streamed twice today as well. So I've been live for about 7 hours in total today. So tomorrow is Saturday, so I think I'm gonna do some. I'm probably gonna do some. I might try and do iRacing if that Jesus guy sent me the setup. I might try iRacing again in the day tomorrow. Maybe stream some of that. Or if I don't do that, I might try and get the video sorted that I'm working on. You can afford to get the rig if Fanatec donate everything else. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do this again. I think we'll do some more of this because I'm not gonna do the FI. I'm not gonna do the daily race on Sunday because I'm bored of Bathurst after doing it a few times. So Sunday, I'll probably carry on with this with some different combinations that are going to be in the FIA, testing it out. So everyone can come in. We can run the exact settings that we're going to be running in the FIA. And you can test out your cars. And it's giving you a bit of an advanced thing for some of the track combinations. So you kind of driven it. You know what to expect. You know what cars are going to be strong. It's quite good practice, I think. And we'll always be doing the pre-practices before the actual event on the FIA as well, depending on what races I'm racing. So we'll keep doing them as well. Hopefully I can I wish that Jesus guy would send me some skill. You'll get there. Just practice. Seriously, just keep at it. Keep practicing. Learn the tracks. I've got a fair few track guides up on my channel, so feel free to go through them and have a little look and see if you can pick up anything on them. But yeah, it's just practice with racing games, I think, a lot of the time. Just learning the braking, learning the turning in point and everything. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow for some more racing. Yeah, good racing from everyone in that. It was good fun tonight. I enjoyed them. We'll do this again for the other races that are going to be on there. I didn't know we could actually find out the tyre wear in advance. That's quite handy to know. I'm going to download that proper app so I can do it on my phone. But yeah, I'll see everyone probably tomorrow for another stream if you want to join in that. And thank you to everyone in the chat today that's joined in. Thank you to everyone who's just, even if you haven't joined in the chat and you've just been sat there watching the stream, I appreciate it. And a massive thank you to all the donations tonight. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream on possibly both games, iRacing and GT Sport, but more likely just GT Sport. And then I'll try and get the video sorted and then I might stream iRacing on Sunday. So thank you again, everyone. Have a great night and I'll see you all soon. Night, everyone.